The New York Giants lost their 11th straight game in Philadelphia. The Eagles back up, topping them 20-13. But that's not really the story of what was pretty much a glorified exhibition game that saw head coach Brian Daboll rotate in some of the players on the bottom of the roster who don't usually get snaps in games. The story that everyone will be watching over the next 24 to 48 hours is whether Giants ownership John Mara and Steve Tisch will stay with general manager Joe Schoen and of course Daboll, or will they go in a different direction? Now, the early feeling is that both men are safe, since Mara has said in the past that he really doesn't want to make a change. But it's also believed that Daboll and Shane, both of whom will meet separately with ownership, will need to answer as to what went wrong this season and how they plan to fix it moving forward if they are retained. And if their answers aren't satisfactory, well, then it's very obvious that Mara and Steve Tisch will have to go in a different direction. Either way, a decision should be coming down by midweek at the absolute latest. Lastly, with the loss, which by the way is now a franchise worst 14 in a season, the Giants have locked up the third overall pick in the 2025 draft. But there's some good news there as well for those of you who are hoping that the Giants would have the first overall pick in the draft. The Giants, according to the draft order posted on Tankathon, will have the third overall pick in round one, the second pick in the second round, and the first pick in the third round. So that means the Giants will have at least three picks in the top 100, and they should be able to get a good player in each of those rounds. But here's the other thing, folks, that you want to take away from this. The Giants, we all know they need a quarterback. And of course, we can all probably agree that Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward are the top two that maybe teams are looking at. Well, if the Giants can't get either one of them, if those two are off the board by the time the Giants go on the clock in the first round, there should be Travis Hunter available, the two-way star at Colorado. So any way you look at it, the Giants should get themselves an impact player in 2025, assuming that they stay put and nothing screwy happens at the top of the draft.